Hello, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Factorio Space Age. So today's a good day. So hopefully, we had a milestone yesterday with the channel. So I wanted to first say thank you for everybody that's helped us with that, and everybody that's given us a lot of love. We had 1,000 subscribers, and so awesome. It's something I've been working towards, and I really do appreciate everyone's help with it. Everybody that watches videos and likes and subscribes and does all the comments and stuff. Thank you guys all for that. And with that, we'll get on with the Factorios. Okay, so right now, I made yellow science, or this disaster that I call yellow science. Uh, uh, Off screen yesterday. So I just kind of almost direct feeding things straight into it, and then so these take 21 seconds. Oh, let's see. Let me look at that again. Yeah, these take 21 seconds of crafting time. These things take 20 seconds of crafting time, so that's close enough for government work. These things take 10 seconds of crafting time. So basically, one of these can feed two of those. And these things take 10 seconds of crafting time also. So I just basically direct fed them straight in. Oh, good. Now I'm running out of pipe. Okay. So what I did up here is I made a little bit of extra so that we have motors, and a little bit of extra here so we have the electric motors, right? And that kind of goes up here and just kind of uses the same pattern. But by doing that, I've now created a problem where I'm running out of motors. I think it might be okay because these guys will grab it first, and they should have plenty. So worst case scenario, like these guys down here, they just won't produce extras. And I just made those just so I can just stuff them into the logistics system, and then I can use them in other places. So by doing that, then I'm going through some weapon shooting speeds. I can probably cancel these for now. We want to start doing more fun stuff. So I also down here have just the little logistics robot manufacturing area. So we're making all of our logistic boxes. Over here, we're making all the stuff for the space boxes. And then I'm making refiners and stuff like that down here too. Because I think I'm going to need those sooner rather than later. So, but with all that, we've gone to our space platforms. So here's square cubed. It's now running, and it's still got way too much iron in it. I set up a thing so that if I had any iron on the planet, like I could have it brought up to the space platform. So that way, like these guys, if we actually go back over here and then I do like, if I send a couple of these down, right? Like that, and those will get sent down from that one. It should start pulling them up from down here. Is it? I think. Do I have this one set up to do it also? No, I don't. If I do this, can I do this? It does. It pulls it up here. And I can turn this guy on. And that shows that right now that they have some of these guys down there. Let's see. Let me go over and look at. Yeah, so there's a little bit of all of it down here now. And it looks like they're already trying to grab it. Now, this is kind of wasteful to do it this way, but it's just more for because each one of those asteroids takes like an entire rocket to send it back up. But the idea here is to have, in case I do have one that gets overloaded, I can do that. Now, with all that being said, what we need to do now is actually go ahead and make another platform. And then we're going to call this one, uh, we'll call it Serenity. So this is going to be our rocket platform. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So what will end up happening is one of these guys should, there's our starter platform going in. So that guy's taking a rocket up to us for us. This guy's taking a starter pack for us. And then all these guys can start kicking on and start launching rockets again. Now, if I need to and I wanted to, I can actually do this. Like this. And paste that in, right? And then eventually, like, all these guys are going to get rebuilt, and you'll see this guy's already being built, and we'll have some more stuff in here. So then we'll have even more rockets and create more constraints. Now you'll also notice I made this big, large thing over here. Nice little iron smelter, nice little copper smelter, and then I'm bringing it in by train, and just kind of just duck shoving it straight into the bus here, so that way we have some stuff coming in. Now square cubed is going well. Serenity not so good. So what we need to do here is I need to build some platforms so that we can basically and I don't know if I want to make it too big. I think I want to make it just a little larger. Because I don't know if it's going to take me, if it's going to cost me a bunch of stuff to get this thing to fly. Now, as this thing comes up, what will end up happening is we're going to go back down here to Novus, and you'll see these guys starting to launch. Now, I need a bunch of these guys, and I don't think I have them. And if I did have them, I probably just launched all of them out. So you'll see it's starting to it's just going to start launching things as we need it. I even built engines. I already have engines built. Or being built, I should say. Square, let's see. Now, oh, well, we're down here. So the next thing we need to do is we need to research Vulcanus, Glib, and Fungura. I think Fungura is the first place we're supposed to go, but they all cost 1,000, so I don't know. We'll cue that research. It's still going. Recycling. We probably want to do recycling. Oh no, we need to basically we need to mine Fungura Vault Rune. Okay. And then like at some point I know there's like yeah, oh, it's all a big mining drill. We need to do that, the foundry. Okay. So we need to build a foundry. And I think I need to get Fungora before I can even do that. Oh, I need tungsten carbide. Okay. So we have all kinds of crazy stuff we still need to do. Oh, we can probably do this guy. That probably helpful. Where is? Don't we have like a? Let's just research that. Let's research that. Oh, what the heck is that? Be one with a machine. Um, pink. Uh, pink. electromagnetic plant, helium processing, helium ore. I don't know where helium ore is, but I think we may need it. I think helium ore may be on Pongora. Oh, we can get mech suits now. All right, so these things are all going to be starting to go crazy. They'll get all kind of built, and then that way we can start launching more and more and more rockets. Because and really it's not. I don't know. And normally you would completely surround these things with beacons and do all kinds of crazy stuff with it. I'm not. I can't be bothered. Like, it's just right way or wrong way to play. I'll let you decide. But I'm. I played to have fun and have a good time. And then this rocket here is basically set up for me to do things if I need to. Right. I want to find out what happens if when we get over there if because I can't take anything with me other than what's like my stuff in my backpack. Um, which is sad because that means I can't even take bots with me. So I'm gonna have to put bots on the ship to even be able to transport them because I am not going without bots. That's not gonna happen. All right, let me go up here and see what how Serenity's doing. All right, Serenity's built. All right, so now if I do this, I hit E. Now I do happen to know that the engines are weird. So let me get like an asteroid collector, right? So if I have an asteroid collector, right, and I hit rotate, I can rotate it around, right? I can hit flip or horizontal, vertical, right. I can kind of swap it around and move it around. The problem with we'll get into here very soon is the problem with the engines is you can't do any of that, right? So, and then you'll see like I'm limited to. Oh, I can put it there. Why are those green marked? I don't understand why those are green marked. But you'll see that that in these two different fuels. But if I hit flip or can't be flipped, uh, can't be flipped, and no rotating, no flipping, no nothing, right? So this thing's gonna come all the way up in here. So we do need to get quite a bit more space in here. Uh, oh, oh, that's a big. Let's try that again. Go back to Serenity. So let's do. Do that. We'll summon some more stuff up here. But I think I need to get those like that. Get this a little bit wider. All right. like that. And I'm going to end up having to set up something very similar to the previous one so that I don't get too much rocks in this thing, because they're those things are horrible. Let me do that one instead, like that. And may move these over a little bit. So I'm and then we'll need to put some. I need to put guns up here too. Because what will end up happening is, like, right now we just have these like asteroid chunks floating around and they don't really damage. But later you run into big asteroids. And I think I am waiting for more stuff, so I'm just going to go ahead and hang out here for a minute. I'm going to go down back to the planet, kind of see what we're doing down here. Laser weapons. I'm going to go. Let's see. That stuff is all seems to be doing okay. Trying to figure out where my problems are. I think it's yellow. I think it's the yellow science. Yeah. Yellow science doesn't seem to be coming out nearly as fast as I would like for it to. Yeah, I've taken all my motors out again. Oh, it's so much stress on the base nowadays, and this base could have been done a lot better. But when you add more things, especially items that aren't normally used now are heavily used, um, makes for a different day. There's some more of those going up. I probably need. I just need so many of these when I'm first using it. So when I'm first building a platform, it's and I'm trying to keep that platform fairly small because I would assume that trying to travel from one planet to another one is going to be expensive. So I don't want to get too crazy with that. And when I say expensive, we're just going to need fuel, and if I have a whole lot of weight, it's gonna start to cause it to be it's gonna be cost prohibitive to be able to get enough motors to be able to even move. But that being said, I'm probably gonna put way too many motors. So let me head back up here. I'm gonna wait for this thing to kind of be built, and we'll be back. All right, we're back. The last rocket should be coming in any moment to finish building the beginning of this stuff. Then we can kind of start pulling some of our things over. There you go. Good. That's fancy. All right. So that should give us all of those guys. There you go. Just thinking about. All right, there you go. You got all of it. All right, so we'll do this guy. I probably want to take this, and then I'll put you there. That sounds fine. Put you there. That sounds fine. And then we'll put. Uh, that'll be all right there. And then put that one there. All right. So now what I want to do is we're gonna have to do it slightly different because I'm not gonna be importing everything into the structure here this time. So I need to get me easiest way I know to do this is to do that, do that, and to do that, because that should get me a stack of each of those coming up here very quickly. Right, and then what I want to do is, and then let's get this guy. I do that. Do that. And the solar panels are going to be a problem because the I'm having solar panel problems. So I did figure out that I was having some issues with my whole solar panel farm that I built not being connected to the rest of my factory. So there was that. So I got that figured out now. So hopefully that should be going good. All right. So I need to go. I want to do this. This maybe. Problem is this one in the center is going to cause me problems. Do one here and one there instead. And then I don't have enough room. Of course I don't. Why would I? But these I could technically... I think if I do this... If I just hold down shift like that... Hold down shift like that. It will actually build under it for me. Then we'll do that one there like that. That one there like that. We get some of these guys out like this. All right, so those guys built for me now. We'll build those guys like that, right? So now I have this weird loop going around. And what I want to do is I want to build... Let me go over to either one of these. I'm going to go grab these guys right here. So I'm going to grab these guys like this. And then we'll go back to Serenity. And then I'm just going to put... that's fine. Just put those in there like that. Those should get summoned. So we'll just slowly keep summoning everything. And then we'll do all this stuff, right? And then I'm going to control C it. No, control V. Not let me do that. Is that right? Get all these guys like this. All right. So the idea here is to 2, 3, kind of get all these guys to go like this, and to have these 2 sushi belts on the outside, right? You guys go over here like this. So that way, the plan will be to have like these guys control this side, and this guy's control this side, right? Now, what I need to do is get me need to get me a couple of these guys up here. Okay, I may need to move this a little bit. And I need to put a. I need to get me some grinders up here while we're at it. Is this summoning things? This summoning things is so slow. So we'll get all this stuff here going. Those are going on the outside. We can put those on the inside. That will be fine. Oh, I need to get some turrets too. So those are good there. And then I need to get I think I need to get some solar panels summoned up here, but the problem is I don't have solar panels to summon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cheese it a little bit. I'm going here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna deliver cargo to Serenity. So that way, I have that rocket is specifically made so I can do that. And what I'm doing is I'm making a bunch of extra solar panels because I thought I was way out of solar panels down here, and I was. I have a lot of them that need to be built still, but I have enough solar panels to power pretty much the entire base. It just wasn't connected. And for some reason, when you don't connect your solar panels, it doesn't work. so, so let that be a lesson to you, folks. Make sure you connect your solar panels. All right. So these guys, and these should be coming up. I don't know why these are taking so long. All right, fine. Go down here. Yeah, why aren't you going? I need. All the random stuff. Oh, I didn't do it. All right. Let me do that. I think I have one in here. So what I can do is basically drop this guy down like this. Right. And then that will allow me to kind of have another section in here. So then I'm going to control C this entire thing. Then I'll open my blueprint book. I'm just going to drop this in there. All right. Then I'll forget about it forever. It'll be great. Let's see. So now I need to do... So the way you set this up is you kind of get these kind of built and you go, okay, what do I need to build? I need to build this guy, the arithmetic combinator, right? So I'm going to select this guy, hit OK, right? It says I need those things, so I need wire at some point. So we'll have to make wire here too, probably. So I have that already set up. So I'm going to right-click this guy and left-click this guy. And then that takes everything I need from over here and puts it over here. It's great. And then I'm going to go to this one, and then I'm going to do the same thing. Right-click, left-click. Go here. Do the next one. Right-click, left-click. Go here. Do the same thing. Hit OK. Right-click, left-click. And then down here, I'm going to go copper wire. Just so I have, even though I could probably pull copper wire out someplace. And actually, that's probably a better plan. Because I'll never get enough copper wire down here to really do anything useful. What was this other thing? Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to get these things set up, but effect transmission. What is that? Oh, okay. We can't. What is it? Go ahead and make beacons. That'll be good. I need more copper wire. All right, let's go over here someplace and see if we can find someplace that has a bunch of copper wire. I don't know if I have copper wire on a belt anywhere. I think I do in my original area. Because I went to direct insertion copper wire in most places. Just because it's so... Oh, that's only one anyway. Yeah, I went direct insertion copper wire almost everywhere. I don't have the capability to really do much of it. And we're gonna need to set up the initial setup is gonna be need a lot of it. So up and it goes over here then. All right, I lied. You're gonna make copper wire now, my friend. Probably should have one of these make like this one make gears, just so that way I always have some gears. And then what? We'll make barrels. I'm gonna need those soon. Right click, left click, right click, left click. All right, so that way we have all those being requested, and then we'll have hopefully this guy here will get figured out. I think I got. Oh, the other thing, when I connected a wire to this guy, I didn't tell it to actually read the contents, so it didn't read the contents. So my whole initial thing was broken. So now my logistics robots are slowly moving up. So the idea here is to be able to get those guys. Let's see if we go over here. Where are you? There you are. So this guy here, if you click on it, you have to tell it to read logistics stats. So if you don't do that, it doesn't read the numbers. So this whole freaking, that's why this wasn't working for me. It was breaking everything. Was because, yeah, I broke it. And then I probably need to wire this thing up a little bit better so that this thing only works if there's 50 of them in there. So these things will request all the extra robots. And then that way, if robots get stuffed into someplace or that in my backpack, they'll get put back into the system. But this guy's all building. We're building robots. All right, back to the moon we go. You're still thinking about the things that you've done. All right, so we've got those guys going. Let's see. We should have some solar panels up here now. Let's see. So there's all the solar panels. So now we can do that. Now the problem is though, is that's going to start causing problems because I'm going to back up the system, which isn't exactly what I want to do. So we're going to turn those back off. All right. Oh, why don't I have these? Decider combinators. I should have decider combinators. I don't know why they're not sending them. Do I not have enough of them? I need decider combinators. See that and copper wire, huh? Fine. I can't make those things anytime soon anyway. All right, let's see. You. There you have those now. The problem is I can't tell it where to take the copper wire to. I can't be like, hey, this is the most important. Or wait, can I? No, we can't. Yeah, so I can't really force it to do this one, which is the one I need. There it goes. It's grabbing some of them. The problem is then they're getting fed into this thing immediately, which is not helpful. As we're slowly getting those things piled up. All right, back to waiting. Back in a few. All right, I'm back again. It did not take me nearly as long as I thought it would. I remembered in my infinite wisdom. Well, I may have broken stuff down here, but I had almost 100 freaking of the Saturn combinators setting in orbit. I just needed to go basically tell the other places to send them back. So I basically had the other platforms return everything that they didn't need. And then that hopefully will give us a little bit of room down here. I'm going to head up here. I probably should have done this a lot faster to see if I can grab some of these decider combinators before the system grabs them. And even though I think I might lose this race. There you go. That's what I need to do right there. Let's see. Let me figure out. Oh, I needed those. So there's still a handful more of them in there, and they're slowly trying to get these things out of there and get them all sent back up into space. And let me get these guys down here. I'm gonna waste a rocket and just send the the handful that I have up there. Ooh, the armor's finished. I need recycling. I was hoping to get this thing built today, but it's being difficult. Laser shooting speeds, I like it. We'll get some of those too. Just slowly beating the crap out of the old machine here. So we'll get all this guys going. So let me get those. I don't even need that many of them. Just a few of them. There you go. You can go there. You can go away. You can go away. All that can go away. I don't need none of that. All right. Back to the Serenity. So that should have that thing land and then have plenty of extra ones here eventually. And then once we get all that stuff, then that will allow me to start setting up. There you go. All right, so those are good. Now, so what I need to do is go a green wire from here to there, right? And then we're going to go from a green wire from here to there, okay? And then we're going to get rid of the green wire. We're going to go red wire from here to here to here to here to here. And then from this side, we're going to go from here to here to here to here to here. All right. And then, so these guys shall be set up so that, basically they're looking for 10. And then this guy is what we're going to do is we're going to say enable read belt contents. And then, I don't want to enable disable. I just want to read all belt contents, right? Except for I thought, I don't want to read those belt contents. I want to read all belt contents. I don't want to do that because then that I could just do that because that one only reads that belt, and I don't want to read only that belt. I want to read all the belts. My whole plan. I thought I saw it where you could do that. One second, let me go do my researches. All right, as always, I put way too much thought into this, and I was trying to make it a lot more difficult than it was. All you do is this, and it turns it into this thing, right? So you can either hold like for your just this guy, or you can hold for the entire thing, right? So that way we can see everything that's on the entire belt. Easy enough. And then we go over here, we do the same thing here. We say hold all belts, right? For some reason, I thought hold all belts meant that I was going to stop everything on the belt. and that is not what we want it to do at all. So then this guy is, so if it has, right now it has 2 of those, it's, these are the input signals, and then it's going to kind of look and see what it's trying to do. So then we can go to each one of these guys, and we can tell it that we want it to set filter. This guy is going to set filter also, which means that once we actually turn it on here in a minute, which we'll be able to again, we'll be able to get away with it. Once we got all these filters set, it should cause these guys to only allow so much to be put onto the belt, right? So now we can go put our solar panels back down. Guys like this. So that turns everybody back on. And then those are going to start grabbing things and doing the things for us, right? And then, so once we get to 10 of each of the belts, which we can see here, right now you have all of them. And come on. Why does it take so long? All right, so that's up to 7. So as soon as it hits 10, and this is independent for each side. So oh, there goes the fire truck. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but yep. Go, get your fire truck. Hope everybody's okay. All right. Come on. Still thinking about what you've done. It's like watching grass grow, only slower. Oh, there's laser shooting technology speed. There goes 9. There you go. There you go. So now it's 10, right? So as soon as it hits 10 for iron, it shuts those down. And now it's not going to grab iron anymore. So now these other guys are only going to grab, carbon and ice until they get enough of everything that they want. Now what I need to do is go down here, and now I need to build this guy. I thought I had these up here already, but I guess I didn't. Because I need to figure out, I think for the armor, I just need iron. Or for the, for the crusher, I need the iron. Right? And then for the fuel, I will cross that bridge in a second. So let me get rocket, crusher, do like this guy here. Do one over here also. I thought I had those already up here. I thought I summoned them, but I guess it canceled the request when I got rid of it. So that will make it. This is a slow process. Think yet. Waiting for it to figure its life out. There comes something. Probably these guys. Nope. All right, so it's those guys. All right, so these guys I want to iron ore, right? So produces 20 iron ore, makes it's 20% metallic chunk, right? So I'm going to do that. Okay, easy enough. Over here, we're going to do the same thing, magnetic chunk. This, okay. And then those guys will both come in. This guy, I want to make ammo. So where is ammo? Ammo. Here, ammo. Right? So I just need iron plates. Okay, so that's easy enough to do. So then I need to get us a good old smelterio. And then we need more space, right? Easy enough. Do that. Okay. Anytime you're ready. All right, so let me move this down because I don't think I can fit. I might be able to get it to work in there. But put that in right there like that. Okay. And then we get this guy. Put those guys like that. Get us a couple of little guys over here. And then where is these guys? So I need to have this guy go like this. This guy go like this. Like this guy, however, needs to be use filters, space chunks, only do those. So that way if I get a space chunk in there, and this thing actually does grab a space chunk. Why aren't you grabbing? Okay, that's why you're not grabbing things. And then you can go like this. You can go like this, right? And then once those kind of get all their life figured out, we can start making these things. Then we can do this. And then on the outside of the belt, we're just going to start stuffing ammo on it. Okay. Easy peasy so far. So now I just need to do the exact same thing over here. This. Now we need to order more belts because, of course, we do. This guy here like this. Nope. Like that. Get that guy built like that. All right, so that guy's all built. What this guy? There. You in there like that. You in there like that. Put you in there like that. All right, so once this guy figures out its life, we get stuff moving around. We can do that. It's all going to be well and good and happy with everything. All right, now we need to get some guns. So you need guns for self-preservation. And really basically one here, one here. Oh, this one's going to be that, like that. Let me get, I don't think I can get, I only can get one in here. Oh, those are not symmetrical. You over 1, 2. Oh, you're not aligned correctly. And then let me get red because I've just broken all these things and reconnect them. And then you can go back to set filters. There you go. All right, let me get this guy over here like that. That's fine. Oh, something. Oh, I've broken a lot of things. It's not going to be symmetrical. Get these guys going in like this. Get that guy going in here like this. This guy going in here like this. Get that guy out here. Get those out here and out here. And then let's get us a here, here, and here. All right, so that will build out under all that stuff. Look at that. Now we got guns. Oh yeah, you're not making guns yet. Do that. Now we got power over here. So the idea here is as we start traveling through space, we need to be able to have stuff to shoot down asteroids, and we need to have enough stuff kind of built so that we can make sure we can shoot down the asteroids. So that is very important to us. Let's see, let me do that. Now, the next thing we need is to start building the back of this thing, and we need to get fuel. So we know that we need rockets. Now the question is what do I build rocket fuel in? I'm guessing, let's see, where is it? Rocket fuel, liquids. Oh, can I not see it? Oh, I think I need to put down. I don't know what I need to do to make it. You would think it'd be made out of one of these things, but it doesn't seem to be. Let me go. Let me go down here. Let me go grab a chemical plant before I spend all the money to spend it up there. Chemical plant. There's one. So rocket. Okay, there they are. So they are these chemical plants. Okay. Okay, put that away. Let's go back to orbit. Back to the Trinity. And then we're going to put down a chemical plant or two. I probably should have looked at what I needed down there, but that would have been too easy. So do that. I'm pretty sure I need carbon, and we need water. It's just a question of how to combine them to make the two different ones. And then we'll get those things up here in a minute. We can actually look at it before we get it. So we need carbon, 2 carbon, and 10 water. And this one needs 2 iron ore and 10 water. All right, so we need basically carbon from one side, water from the other. And then probably could do. Oh no, that wouldn't really work. So that's fine. So thruster oxidizer on one side and then carbon on the other. All right. So we need to get 2 things for water. We need crushers on here and here, here, here. That'll work. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And I got to leave these things here because if not, it's going to mess things up. So I'm going to tell this one to do water. And then this one gets to do water also. And then put this guy in here like this guy here like this. And first thing I'm going to do is set this one up to be use filters. It's only allowed to grab ice chunks and put them back. And this one's only allowed to grab, let's see, nope, that's not what I want to do. This one's allowed to grab ice chunks and also put them back. So that way we can put those back. This one, we'll make iron over here. So you're going to make iron. And then you can go there. And you can go there. So this one also use filters. We're going to tell this one is allowed to put carbon chunks back. And this one use filters. And it's allowed to put iron chunks back. All right, so that way we have one side that's basically using iron, one side that's doing the other stuff. The next trick is how do we get water? So let's see, let's do this. So those should start grabbing things as they come by. Oh, this one needs to be set to carbon. There. So that way those will start producing carbon and water and all that stuff. And that will be good. Oh, I need to get, let me get some pipe coming up here. Get some undergroundies coming up here. And let's get some storage tank action. I don't know if I need a pump or not, but we'll get all that stuff started coming up here. I don't know how I'm going to do it or what I need with it yet, but I wonder if I could just do this. Can I just do this? Can you make water? No. Let's see. I want to say, wasn't there a Factoriopedia? Duster oxidizer. Water. How do we get water? Water. Steam ice melting. In a chemical plant. So we need to melt ice in a chemical plant. Okay. Chemical plant right here. So this is going to go in like this. This one can go in just like that. So this chemical plant, ice melting. Okay. Easy enough. And this one, actually, I can just do that. All right, look, ice melting like that again. And then we can just put. Now, I probably want to have this one set up so that it will filter. I can only put ice. Actually, it will only put ice in there. It doesn't matter. I don't need to filter it because it can't put the other stuff in there because it won't accept it. All right, so now we have ice and water. We have some pipes coming up. I wonder if these would have been better pointing a different direction. Right? Because technically, this guy's going to go like that. And if I do this guy here and I tell it to do the oxidizer like this, right? So if I do this, do that. Because that will just basically just pump water straight into it. That guy like that. Do that guy like that. Do that. And then this guy is going to be thruster fuel. Do I not have tanks being built someplace that are being stored? Thought I had tanks. I know I have tanks being built. I could have swore they should have been in storage. I don't know why they weren't being cooperative up there. Let's see. Somewhere over here. Building tanks. I'm not building tanks. There, now we have tanks. Tanks for the memories. All right, so that should give enough of there. I think they wait until they have all the resources that they need, like in storage, before they send them up. And that's part of the reason we're having problems is because they wait until they have like all 10 tanks or all 50 solar panels or whatever it is to make a complete load. Once it's in storage, they grab all of it and then move it. And it causes us some issues. All right, so that should give us some tanks coming up here soon. May have made a little bit too much room back here. Do that. Do that. Is that away? Now, look at that. Now we got rocket fuel. These guys should all be starting to slowly speed up. Now, the only problem is what I'm kind of worried about is that this side, technically, well, I don't know. I think it'll balance out. Like, I think it'll be okay. Once I kind of give it because I'm going to have to let this thing sit here for a little while. Oh, Jesus, I'm going to flip an hour. All right. Get that thing. This game, I love this game so much, but it just sucks so much time. Oh, it's great. I love it. I'm gonna do that. I'll do this like this, right? So next thing that we need to do is figure out, because I don't know how much engines I need. I know how many engines I'm going to build. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go back to my my E menu. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go get my engines, right? And then we're gonna go. I don't know why it keeps showing up like that. It's weird. Oh, that shows me where. Oh, so I have to point at one of those for it to work. All right, I get it. I get it now. I get it now. So too far in or too far out, right? So if I do this one, so technically you could just basically no, you can't do that. I thought like so I do like this one, that. Yeah, so of course I built them on the wrong side. It's fine. It was always going to be on the wrong side. Um, all right, so those are going to start slowly building as it gets the extra things and stuff like that. And we're going to have way too many engines. It's going to be great. Now, I need all this extra space here because I've got to run pipes. And what I'm going to end up needing to do is run one pipe over here and connect it to these, and then run one pipe over here connected to these, and then hope that I have enough of a space in here. And I should be able to do it. We're just waiting for this stuff to kind of get done. I probably should have made this more Firefly centric, but it'll work. And then if I need to, I can put a couple more guns down here. I probably do need to put a couple more guns down here. So just because it's probably not a bad plan to kind of protect this. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Then do the same thing over here. Right. And then what I'll do is I'm going to put do that. This I'm going to do you filter only ammo. Where are you? I only want you to grab ammo. Right? And then Control C that guy. Put you there. Put you there. I had to put that thing basically so that way as it comes around, like it'll feed these guys first, and then once they kind of get done, we can just kind of stack up the down here. I can do this guy like this. Do here. Like that. And then we'll just eventually figure out like we'll just, let's see, let's do this one. Then Control C again. And then we'll flip it horizontally this way and then drop that guy back in on this side. So that way it'll summon up some more things. And then we're going to start slowly, hopefully filling these guys up. And then it's going to take me a while to be able to build all this up. So next episode, we'll pipe in the engines and head out to the next area. I need to go back because I need to go here. Yeah, I need all that stuff. Holy crap. Can I just do... All right, so I need all of that stuff. I probably just need to make a bunch of speed modules. I think most of the other stuff is there. I don't really want to set one of these things up to do it. But what I'm going to do is between this episode and next, I'm going to set up a little speed module maker, or not, basically all the module makers. It's going to be boring. It's going to be basically just this stuff, just copied and just auto fed into each other. I'm not really worried about it. I'm not trying to get ridiculous amounts of stuff. They'll eventually happen. But we are an hour and 10 minutes. So once again, I want to thank everyone for, if you've been watching the videos and liking and subscribing and doing all that stuff. Thank you very much. We did hit 1,000 viewers. We're able to start doing things, and hopefully the dream will come true. But thank you again. As always, if y'all like the videos, please consider throwing a like on it. If you have a question, a comment, a concern, you can leave that down below. And if you have not subscribed already and you would like to, there's a button for that while you're down there. You guys be safe. We'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.